In today's video, we finally get to start restoring car parts on the red Evo 8. First up on the list is going to be our calipers and hardware. I could probably get away and just buy all of this hardware brand new, but to me this is the enjoyable part, trying to bring back these old crusty parts and bringing them back to their glory. And maybe I could save a couple of bucks. Honestly, these are pretty cheap. They're like 20-40 bucks, but hey, that's 40 bucks that I could save. So let's go ahead and try to bring these back to life. Step out real quick to go pick up my brake calipers. I did send them to get powder coated and I'm going to bring them today. I'm super excited. I'll show you guys the before and after with the brake calipers and the hardware after I get back. They came out amazing. Are here. Can I please get a sheesh in the comments? They came out super nice, super nice. I'll talk more about them. And then look at the hardware. It's not at 100%, it's not brand new perfect, but honestly enjoyed restoring this for 1 hour and they came out pretty good where I could reuse them and be okay with the fact that they look this way. They came out really good. So the calipers were powder coated by Powder Coating Technovation. I'll make sure that I put their Instagram on the video itself. The calipers speak for themselves. They came out amazing. They were fully rebuilt, fully powder coated, brand new hardware as you guys saw in the before and afters. Everything basically brand new. And I know I went with gloss black, but honestly I don't see any other color option with this car in specific, at least for now, since the car is red. I'm saying for now because I do want to repaint this car GG graphic gray in the future, but that's gonna be way ahead. But back to the calipers, honestly, they came out insane, amazing, all the way. They're a little bit dirty because I was touching them with my fingers, but you guys can see the quality speaks for itself. Calipers are done, hardware is done, and now let me bring some more stuff for brakes so you guys can know everything I'm running for brakes, because there is a couple of more things. Give me 1 second. So we have received a couple of more packages, Stop Tech rotors, slotted Stop Tech rotors, rear obviously as well, slotted, and I ended up going with the EBC brake stuff, just what people recommend, honestly, that, you know, that's not that serious. This in particular is something I really like. These are STM tuned braided brake lines, and not only are they braided, but they have this black coating which makes it look OEM. It doesn't, you know, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but Stop Tech brake lines, not saying that they're bad or anything, they're completely great, but they're not coated in black like this. Like, they're basically stainless steel, and you can see the steel, I guess you could say, I don't know how to word this, but these are black, so it's gonna look OEM, but I'm gonna have better stopping obviously with these lines. And for fluids, I ended up going with Motul 600. You just can't go wrong. .4. You can't go wrong with this fluid right here for brake stopping. We basically got everything in for brakes right now. That should be it for brakes. All I am missing is a couple of parts from Y-Line that are on back order. It should honestly arrive today in a couple of hours from UPS. So I'm gonna check once all of that gets in here. We are going to see if we end up going to shop and get all of the bushings pressed in and pressed out, all the old ones, and press in the new ones, of course. But before we do that, I do want to know what I'm going to do with these control arms, because as you can see, they are super crusty, and there's no way I'm going to put them back in like that. I don't know what will work. Honestly, dry ice, I've been looking at videos of dry ice, will be awesome. I don't have that equipment, and I honestly don't think I can afford dry ice cleaning. I don't know how expensive that stuff is. But I'm gonna see if I could give it a good clean, and maybe, I don't know, sand. I honestly don't know. If any of you guys have any opinions, or you guys have cleaned these out and it has came out amazing, let me know. The other thing we could do is paint them or powder coat them, but it's just so expensive that I don't know if I can afford, honestly, to powder coat everything in this car, at least right now. The next step that we need to figure out is, and I probably will do that in this video, is I need to replace these boots. I don't know if you guys can see, hopefully you guys can see, there's like little tears and cracks on the boot itself. You could kind of see it there. I need to replace these boots. I'm not sure, I've never removed a boot. I've removed ball joints, plenty of them, but I've never removed and replaced a single boot. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this one, show you guys, maybe find something out. That way, maybe if you guys need to replace your boots, you guys could do that. So let me go ahead and figure this out. Maybe I'll take a blade, remove it, and maybe we'll figure out how to change it on video, on camera. Alrighty, so super good news. I love stuff like this, figuring how things work and, you know, how to fix it. Hopefully I'm helping out somebody that, you know, they didn't want to do this and go through this. I did myself. But the snap ring goes below the boot, so I can replace every single boot with just ordering the part number. I'll put it here because I am going to order it. The snap ring goes below, and then the boot is just placed on top, and the bottom of the boot is really hard. Like, it's like sort of like a ring, but it's part of the boot. So when I buy the new boots, I'm assuming I could just put a little bit of grease and press it in, and then once I put everything together, it's gonna squeeze it and we should be good to go. So that is the verdict for the boots. I'm gonna go ahead and order that right now, and I'm also going to order brand new tie rods for the build, because these tie rods themselves are no bueno. Look at how they just fall, and they're super loose. This car does have 80,000 miles, and since I'm already here and I'm doing everything, I'll go ahead and order 2 new OEM tie rods, inner tie rods. Replace them is pretty easy. I'm already here, so might as well go ahead and do it. The way you check this usually is that once you hold it, they do move. Like, you should be able to move them with your hand, but not so easy where it just like drops like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the inner tie rods. Basically, we're replacing everything, steering and suspension on the car, like I said. Quick question before I do end the video. If some of you guys know, what type of grease can I use to add a little bit more grease on these ball joints? I have no idea. I'll do my research, of course, online. But if any of you guys are mechanics and you guys know exactly what grease I should buy for these ball joints, let me know, because I'll go ahead and re-grease them, put in the brand new boot, and then we're gonna replace every single bushing. So these arms are gonna be basically brand new. I know this video again was a lot of unboxing and a lot of just honestly unpacking a lot of the stuff I'm getting for the build, but I did say I wanted to document everything on the build, which is a little bit hard on me, believe it or not. It's getting kind of like hard to work and record everything, but at least today we were able to restore these brackets. I spent like an hour just restoring the brackets for the calipers. We got the calipers, we started getting the rotors, basically everything. We've been getting everything. Now I'm gonna order the ball joints, the ball joint boots, tie rods, and we should be making some progress later on. I think the next couple of episodes should be actual work that we're working on the car. But I appreciate every single one of you guys that are sticking around and watching these detailed videos that I'm making. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And if you guys want to, if you guys found any value in this video, it will mean the world to me if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys are not subscribed, definitely consider subscribing. It helps me a ton. And if you guys like this video, believe me when I say this, it helps creators out so much when you like the video, because then YouTube starts recommending it to other people and YouTube thinks, hey, this video is good. So it goes a long way when you guys subscribe and like and comment in a video. So I will definitely appreciate that. That's gonna be it now for episode, I don't know what episode we're on. I think we're on episode 4 or 3. The next episode should be of actual work. We need to get the bushings pressed out. I'm waiting for UPS to arrive. Once they arrive with all the bushings, then we're good to go to do that part. And then after that, I would honestly say we're ready for assembly. I would say it's almost time for assembly. I'm gonna do a couple of more things. But anyways, let me go ahead and end it there before I keep talking like always. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like always, keep grinding, stay safe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.